dreamers, and welcome back to Dream Queen by Perla. As always, guys, thank you for all your love and support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel. And if you haven't done so, I encourage you to do so. It helps with growing the channel, getting the video out there for more people, as well as keeping me accountable. For personal readings, that information can be found down below in the description. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to get started. Aries Taurus. And again, guys, general reading, so only take whatever applies and please leave the rest. Aries Taurus, we have this energy of a sharpened achievement. So there's something that you're being asked to really focus into it 100%, or to really give 100% of something, whether this is at work or your education or something of that matter, because there's something that is helping you elevate. There's something that is going to bring in a lot of achievements, but it is requiring your full attention. So there does seem to be this sense of maybe having to miss out on a couple of things, whether these are like, you know, little parties or little get-togethers or something like that. It's like, don't overextend yourself and don't overdo it, because whatever this is for you, it is requiring you to I just gotta move out of the way because it's bugging me. It is requiring you to really focus on it. There is this sense of studying or just really being immersed in something, right? So, you know, like when you start to do something new, right? And all right, what can we use as an example? We use exercise because I just like that. It's so much easier to relate to, right? So, you know, kind of like when some people start exercising, they try to go all full force, and they try to go either really fast or try to keep up with other people and things like that without learning the form correctly. And then what ends up happening is that eventually they're either going to burn themselves out or they're going to end up getting injured, right? So it's almost kind of like that type of energy of like learning the form or learning something completely before either putting it out there or before fully engaging into it. Or this can also be like in order for you to see the results of something, you have to give 100% of your energy and your time and your focus. But it's almost kind of like if you give 25%, that's exactly what you're gonna get back. So a lot of you are really in this energy of expecting a big outcome or a big break in something, some type of achievement. But in order to do that, you have to put in the work. And I wanted to go show you guys something real quick because I'm super proud of it. I know, I'm such a kid when it comes to certain things. So like, let's say this is from the gym I go to, and this is race day champion, right? And let's use that as an example, right? So I take spin class, you know, guys, I'm always talking about it, right? And I've always come in second. I'm always in second place. I'm always in second place. And for like the past year. And I've really been working on not just my speed, but keeping it consistent, right? Keeping that consistent speed. And I finally won in January. Now race day is coming up again, and now at the end of February. So, you know, fingers crossed that I get to win a second time. But if I didn't put in my effort every single time I went to class, if I didn't consistently check myself, I would have never gotten it. And it's kind of like that's the energy that you're asking, that is being asked of you at this time. Because whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, whatever it is that you're trying to manifest is right there, and is in the grasp. But you have to be willing to do what is required of you, right? So it's like, you know, if you want to start a business, then you know that there's time that you're going to have to put in. There's going to be money you're going to have to invest. And it's almost kind of like, if you don't invest, whether it is the time or the money, right? Because sometimes you can start without the money if you have investors or whatever it is. But if you don't invest one or the other, then what are you really bringing to the table? Or how is it that you're expecting to take something off the ground? Or how are you expecting to achieve something? For those of you that are in school or in that energy of like studying something, stop slacking and stop procrastinating so much, because the only thing that is doing is building a lot of anxiety right before something or right before you have to present something. And then it's kind of like you're doing a half-ass job. There is no time here to do half-ass job with anything that you do. So please be mindful of where it is that you are spending your time and your energy. Again, I was working out this, was it this morning? No, it was yesterday. No, it was today. No, it was today. I'm sorry. Today was flow, so it's more of a meditation, not a meditation, yoga, excuse me, type of workout. And she said something that I'm constantly saying, right? And it is this matter of, you know, learning to go with the flow, but also remembering that every time you say yes to something, you are like, every time you say yes to something, you're saying no to something else. And every time you say no to something, you're opening up that space to say yes to something else. So be very mindful with what your yeses are, and make sure that whatever you say yes to during this time is something that is in alignment with you, or is in alignment with what it is that you're trying to achieve. So do not stay busy just to stay busy. Do not waste your time like that. I know that a lot of people think that the more that they do, the more time they're doing something, they're going to see results. But if the quality of whatever it is that you're doing is not there, then you're not going to see the results that you're looking for. So let's go ahead and let's pull out a love energy card. Now, the love energy card can be any type of relationship, platonic, romantically, spirituality, yourself, your passion, your desire. So let's go ahead and see what is in the main energy for love for you guys this week. Again, I feel like you're so close to achieving something that, you know, the last the last straw, the last, like, you know, like if you're running, right, whether it's a 5K, a half marathon, or whatever, it's like you can see the finish line, but it's like some of you are kind of like, well, I could just walk the rest of the way. Why? If you just ran like 99% of a half marathon, why are you gonna start walking towards the end? Finish through with the same passion, with the same commitment that you did when you first began. So let's go ahead and let's pull out your love energy card, guys. So we have a children. So your love life is being affected by children. So for some of you, when I think about children, right, this can be your own inner child, right, where you're kind of questioning yourself, or you're doubting yourself just because of the way that you were brought up, or whatever it was. Or maybe this is when you think about, like, as a parent, like if you're a parent, right, you're constantly worrying about other people. Now, whether you are a parent or not, some of you are spending way too much time figuring out other people's issues, trying to solve everyone else's problem, and then you're taking that yes from yourself and giving it to someone else. At the end of the day, you can be there for people, you can support them, but it cannot come at the cost of you. It cannot come at the cost of your dreams. So remember that, guys. So let's go ahead and let's pull out an oracle card for your closing message. You see butter? Butter. It's taking a nap. It's not butter, it's Buster, but you know, it is what it is. So let's go ahead and see what is the closing message for Aries Taurus Cusp, Spirit. Give me one card. One card only. It means no. Wait, postpone, pause, say no. You need to say no. Anything that is taking you away from your goals, from your dreams, you have to learn to say no, right? No. No means no. Like, it doesn't mean maybe, it doesn't mean tomorrow, it doesn't mean anything other than a simple no. And remember, when you say no to somebody, regardless of who it is, regardless of whatever it is, you do not owe anyone an explanation. No is an explanation in itself. Alrighty, guys. Well, that is all that I have for you. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Love you all. Mwah. Bye-bye.